Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're just joining us, we are looking for treasure in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We have already so far opened up two booster boxes out of this case. This is part 3. The total for the first two is up there. The first box we did was about 190 or something. It wasn't really that much. But that second one was almost 150. So we're hoping that the rest of these boxes go pretty well. We are doing this to seed our store and start our YouTube channel. And everybody likes a little bit of gambling. As with any kind of gambling, whether it's magic cards or you go to the casino, please do not bet more than you can afford to lose, because obviously that is not something that you want to do, especially if you have obligations, house payments, etc., etc. You don't want to spend that all on fancy cardboard that's probably overpriced anyway. So yeah, I would appreciate you tuning in. Make sure to tap the like button and give us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Always in the process of working on these videos. I haven't really set out how to get the content once done exactly for these these sets and the opening up the booster boxes and the blind buys, but I'm still in the process of working on those. Yeah, any kind of constructive criticism that you'd like to share on how to make them better, please let Sir Ginger and I know how to make this channel better for you folks, and let's see if we can get anything good in this one. I was really excited to pull two noteworthy pulls for Caverns of Souls and Amulet of Vigor. Those are both almost $40 cards, so we're hoping to oops, bumped that. Shouldn't have bumped that. We're hoping to keep up that momentum and get something really good on there. The scanning app that we're using, sometimes people ask that on videos, is called Visor, and we're using Mana Box to put that on our screen. Doesn't seem to like the new full art style illustrations. When you're trying to scan stuff, it really has a hard time finding those, but that's okay. We're going to keep working with what we got and doing the best we can do. I'm going to put that aside. That's off to not a great start so far. Let's see what this one got. All of these have cool, very cool art, so couldn't be happier with that. Love the dinosaur exploring theme that they have going on in this set, and that they have the Jurassic Park cameo. That's really cool. I'm expecting them to probably keep doing that over the years. I can't imagine that that's not a thing that people enjoy. Yeah, there we go. Just right on cue. The scanning apps do not like these full art cards. It's a really hard time finding the price or picture or whatever aspect of these that it is scanning. It does not like doing it. So, ooh, got us a nice little fungus skull guy. Okay. Yeah, this is a common. I don't think he was worth anything. Got another full art land. This price, if you're joining us, is, I believe, the mid-range on TCG, which is what we sell at. And then also floor price, so like that 10-cent one is actually going to sit on my store for 25 cents. Just because I noticed over the years what I do and what so far a couple people have done is that they would rather pay, the 5-10 cents more, whatever it is, to save that shipping, and then when they do the bundles and stuff together, it slaps in some of those cards, and that's super high margin to sell a 10-cent rare for 25 cents. There's only a few of them that you have to put at a floor price at 25 cents. A couple of videos online said to slap them up at $1, but that seems a bit excessive to me. I might rethink that, but as of right now, my floor price for any kind of selling cards is, I was going to shoot for 5 cents for a common and 10 cents for an uncommon and 25 cents for a rare, and that would just be the absolute minimum that it would be posted online for. I might revisit that floor price when we have our own website and can cut out these places like TCG Player and give that savings on to people who buy directly from us. So that's why we keep working on this channel and the store. I'm also about to do a video game buy, so I'm also going to be on eBay, same name. We're just going to be a general collectible store. A lot of those seem to be closing, not doing well because the rent just kills them. So really, I feel like that's probably a better thing to just get into online than having a physical storefront. You do have the option to get a supplier, which I even started looking at. I did find a wholesaler. I do have to have a commercial address. I will probably share space with my pest control business just so I can get these booster boxes cheaper. And you can also get stuff like Funko Pops and stuff from these distributors, but they want you to have a physical location to go to distributor. I don't know if the main companies like Funko, if you cut out the distributor and go right to them, if they require you to have a physical address, but they do want you to demonstrate that 25, I can't remember, I think it was 25,000 a month maybe. I mean, that seems a little high, but it was something like that, or maybe it was a quarter or a year, I can't remember. Or maybe that was the year commitment and then they wanted like 2,500 a month or something. I don't know. But basically, that was a couple bucks, I think. I think those are both decent cards, if I recall. Ooh, that is awesome. Right from the scene from the movie, too. Love it. But yeah, so we're going to just keep working on things. Because I do want to... This will probably never get much of a hobby store, side business type thing. But you never know. So, these scanner apps don't like doing this stuff. So that was like a $10 pack, $12 I think it was. That's pretty good. I'm not going to put absolutely no limit on what the store can do though. Even if it completely overshadows the pest control that my family's been in for 60 years. I'm just going to keep going with everything, and wherever the wind takes me, that's where it takes me. And I hope that some of you folks join us for the ride. And you know, we have a nice little Magic community built up here. Oh, what kind of art was that I said that the scanner just really cannot do? Oh, now we got to waste time seeing what that is. Not good, probably. I mean, it is a 2-mana card. So, I mean, it looks like it's 29 cents. $0.28. That was I'm so glad that we took the time to look up that. It is above our floor price, so I mean that's good. That means it's a lot more likely to sell. You know, it's a lot easier to sell at 28-cent rare than it is to mark up the 5-cent one to 25 cents. But like I said, people do combine stuff and overpay for cards all the time. pretty much every day online just to save on shipping. I know I'm guilty of it. It's just, it is what it is, and even a store that has 100,000 cards just does not have the volume of cards to get them all from one place, and they had that optimizer thing, and so it's just interesting. I feel like, oh, that's the Lorwyn reprint. I think that card was a couple bucks. I can't remember. Nope, it was not. I remembered incorrectly. And this has so far been a very, very disappointing box. But I guess we're really kind of. Ooh, that looks like that's cool. It's all about all of them, which is why I said in the previous videos, if you're going to open up boxes and sealed product, obviously you want to try and get it at the cheapest price you possibly can. So, I mean, we're just trying to catch up on some of these old sets here. But really, you should probably only stick to the newer ones, because that's going to be the cheapest box that you can get. So we will be doing our first live stream when we do rip open the Murders of Markov. I will probably do it on a night that I tell my wife that I'm just not going to be home, you know. So unfortunately, I have to stream outside of my home because, you know, it's just too many distractions and stuff, and we only have an apartment, so it'd have to be right in the living room to stream. Okay, what do we got here? So I think that'll probably take about, I want to say like 2 hours to do that. I don't know how it'll work, but it'll be the first attempt at a live stream. Over $1. This is really gonna tank the value of this case so far. We're hoping for some big money here, man. Sir Ginger believes in it. He's all about Heart of the Cards. He's like top deck magic every time, you know. He's over there riding his little gingerbread steed into battle, and he's like, "We're gonna make it, bro." I know it. No, that didn't make it. Oh, that didn't make it either. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That looks like something that could be a playable card. Ojer Kaslanim. Whenever he deals combat damage to the player, reveal that many cards. You may put a creature card on the battlefield, put the rest of them on the bottom. When he dies, return to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control. Yeah, that's got to be worth a few bucks. That's definitely comes in as a land. That's definitely something people would play in Commander. No problem. I guarantee you they'll play that in Commander. Yep, $4. Not a huge rip, you know. But $4 is $4. I really need to get some better value out of these, though. That's not going great. All right. This dude is so cool. I don't know, Ginger. This so Zoyawa Lava Tongue. He might be taking your place on the channel. I don't know. What do you think? Why don't you guys comment on that if you watch this? Let me know. I'm working on an algorithm to get some viewers, but what do you think? Maybe we'll put him next to Sir Ginger. I don't know. I'm going to make like a little collage back there too. I just have way too many things to do. My family is already really decent sized pest control business. Got soon to be 3 kids. We're in the middle of moving while I started this, so it's like I haven't really been able to put. I just can't really get any traction. It really sucks to have too much going on at once. Trying to just catch up on everything. My wife, it's mostly hers, but my wife and I did start a little like craft business too on top of it all, so we're super busy. Hopefully less busy in a couple of months. I'm trying to get caught up on all this unopened product that I have posted up. I think he was worth a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm trying to post it up because I really want to get away from the sealed product. I got one more case, and then it's going to be, unless I can somehow get a steal of a deal on stuff, which I doubt it. $13, first big rip. It's going to be just whenever the new set drops. I'll just get a case of Thunder Junction or whatever. Open it up. Ooh. Absorb attack. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these cards are like really. I'm not gonna be able to say half of them. These Aztecian, Spanish conquistador type names. I'll butcher them so bad. It's about like trying to go to a foreign restaurant, and they're like, yeah, give me the duck pate confit or whatever at the French joint, and it's like, I don't know, man. Just give me the duck, That was a nice one. That's the first nice one that we had. That's why I wanted to also get these boxes up to just while some of these cards have their good value. This set's been out about like a year, I think it is. Something like that. Wanted to get caught up on the sets, have the standard product in the store, and then start buying collections and stuff. I just didn't really know where to start. Unfortunately, when you start a hobby store, you need to seed it with some suboptimal inventory, or else you need to have a collection. I'm about got my payments in, so I was about to start looking for some other collections to purchase. I'm cruising Facebook. A lot of people sell bulk on there, which I'm just telling you, you can buy this. You can buy these nice little cards that are in the little pizza loaders, but when someone has their collection really nice and organized in there, and they call it their collection, I guarantee you that you're not going to get money stuff out of there. They've already picked through it, taken it to the store, sold it online. Anyone who has those cardboard box divider boxes, they know what magic prices are, and you're just not going to find those cards in there. I mean, I guess I could be wrong, and someone could just be like getting divorced, or they moved, or their kid got sick, or whatever, and they really just like had to get cash like immediately, and they could have it really nice and organized. But then in that case, I feel like they'd still have a binder in the photo. So I've been staying away from that. I'm trying to look for people like collections when I want to buy them. Like, I want to see binders and like fat pack boxes and ripped open pre-con things, because that just looks to me as someone who's just like played for a while, collected some cards for a couple years, and then just for whatever reasons getting out of it. And that was like the Pokemon set that I bought. It was like very clearly it was a collection of someone's. And like I said, I was right. Condition was a little bit of a letdown, but I was right about there being cards that were completely. There was at least one $10 card in there, a couple 8s. So that's what I'm trying to look for in collections. And then I'm trying to shoot for, I don't know, a couple dollars a piece on games. So I do need to look for some video game collections too to post on eBay. Are we gonna do this now too? That's cool. Okay, well, I don't want to look this up. too much because I don't really care. Why are you not? Okay, all that. Okay. Well, that wasn't much. So that's unfortunately my collection thing is kind of messing up the total. That's why I'm going to try and show that on the screen each time. But having to search for some of these cards is really messing with that value, and it's really not great. I just don't know. Just sometimes the scanner app is just so like picky on what it wants to take a picture of. It's a bit ridiculous. I don't know. And I probably didn't even add a couple of cards I had to look up. I don't really know how that works yet. That dude, I think, was probably worth something. I feel like he was a commander and he might have even been a pre-con commander. I feel like he's a familiar name, even though I haven't played in this set. Yep, 350. Cool. Alright, last one. Pretty disappointing on that one, but that's okay. It gives us more cards in our database, and that's what we're trying to do right now. But that's also why, because some of these values are so tight on these boxes, that we put in that floor price and raise the price up from the TCG minimum, because we were didn't want to lose too much on the prices that we're getting. So yeah, we're going to be on to part 4. Let's go ahead and add this to the collection. I think it's a bit off, but yeah, it's and some of these cards we're going to be, like I said, we're selling them with a floor price, so we're at $334. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I've been eking out the value with some of these ones that have been up in the price too. So, yeah, catch us in the next one. Thanks for joining us. And make sure that you tap that follow button. And as always, remember, be nice.